A 24-year-old boy was sitting on a train with his father. The train was moving slowly through the countryside. Outside the window, trees, fields, houses, and rivers were passing by one after another. The boy was sitting close to the window. His face was full of excitement. His eyes were wide open, shining like a child's eyes. Suddenly, he shouted loudly, "Dad, look! The trees are going behind us!" His voice was clear and happy. He pointed at the window with his finger. The father looked at his son and smiled gently. "Yes, my son," he said. "They look like they are moving because the train is moving." The boy laughed. He leaned closer to the glass and kept watching. A young couple was sitting nearby. They heard the boy's voice. They looked at him, then at each other. The woman whispered, "He looks like a grown man, but he acts like a child." The man nodded slowly. "Yes," he said quietly, "it's strange." The train continued moving. The sound of the wheels was steady and calm. After a few minutes, the boy shouted again, "Dad, look at the clouds! They are running with us!" He clapped his hands and laughed. His happiness filled the train car. The father smiled again. He did not stop his son. He looked peaceful and proud. Some people on the train smiled when they heard the boy. Some people looked annoyed. Some people tried to ignore him. The young couple kept watching. They felt uncomfortable. The boy continued speaking with joy. "Dad, the sky is so big. Dad, the sun is very bright. Dad, the world is beautiful." The woman could not stay quiet any longer. She leaned forward and spoke to the father. "Excuse me," she said politely. "Why don't you take your son to a good doctor? He is already an adult, but he is behaving like a child." The train became quiet. People nearby listened carefully. The father turned slowly toward the couple. He was calm. He was not angry. He smiled softly and said, "I did take my son to a doctor. We are just coming from the hospital." The couple looked surprised. They did not speak. The father continued, "My son was blind from birth. Today is the first day he can see." Silence filled the train. The sound of the train suddenly felt louder. The woman covered her mouth with her hand. Her eyes filled with tears. The man looked down at the floor. He felt ashamed. The boy shouted again happily, "Dad, look at that river! It is shining! It is moving like a long silver line!" The father held his son's hand tightly. His eyes became wet. He smiled, but his smile was full of emotion. "Yes, my son," he said, "it is beautiful." The young couple did not say anything else. They understood now. They were not seeing a childish man. They were seeing a man who was seeing the world for the first time.
The train continued its journey. The boy kept talking. He talked about trees. He talked about birds. He talked about the colors of the sky. Everything was new to him. For 24 years, his world had been dark. He knew sounds, he knew voices, he knew touch, but he did not know colors. He did not know shapes. He did not know distance. He remembered sitting in rooms and listening to others talk about sunsets. He remembered hearing children describe rainbows. He remembered asking his father, "Dad, what does blue look like? Dad, what is the color of trees?" His father always tried to explain, but words were never enough. Years passed. The boy grew up. He learned to walk carefully. He learned to live in darkness. Some people were kind. Some people were cruel. Some people spoke to him slowly, like he was stupid. Some people ignored him completely. He learned to stay quiet in public places. He learned not to ask too many questions. But his father never stopped believing. The father worked hard. He saved money. He visited doctors. He waited and hoped. One day, a doctor told them there was a chance. It was small, but it was real. The surgery took many hours. The father waited outside the room in silence. His hands were shaking. When the doctor came out, he smiled. "The surgery was successful," he said. That morning, when the bandages were removed, the boy saw light for the first time. At first, it hurt. He closed his eyes. Then, slowly, he opened them again. He saw shapes. He saw shadows. He saw his father's face. "Dad," he whispered, "I can see you." The father cried for the first time in many years. Now, on the train, everything felt like a dream. The boy did not want to miss anything. He watched trees pass by. He watched clouds move slowly. He watched people's faces. He noticed small things: a child sleeping, an old man reading, a woman smiling. The young couple sat quietly. They felt heavy in their hearts. The woman whispered, "We judged too quickly." The man nodded. "Yes," he said. "We did not know his story." The train slowed down as it reached the next station. Some people got off. Some people got on. Life continued. The boy leaned back in his seat. He took a deep breath. "Dad," he said softly, "I am tired." The father smiled. "That's okay," he said. "You saw a lot today." The boy closed his eyes, but this time it was not darkness, it was rest. The father looked out the window. Trees still passed by. Clouds still moved. He thought about how many times people judge others, by their words, by their actions, by a single moment. He knew something important. Every person carries a story. Some stories are painful. Some stories are hidden. Some stories take years to understand. We see only a small part of someone's life. We never see the full picture. The train moved forward into the distance. And on that train, everyone learned a quiet lesson. Never judge a person too quickly, because the truth might surprise you.
If you enjoy listening to our stories, please like the video and subscribe to our channel so you will see us again. And please write down where you are listening from. We'd like to read your comments.